What up, though? What's cracking, collective? I hope everyone of every zodiac sign out there is doing well. All right, you guys. So we're gonna go on and get into this reading and see what it is that you need to know. If you find that something resonate, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And if you're interested in a personal, my email will be in the description box below. So before we get into this reading, we're gonna pull a few messages from my I Am Thankful deck. Okay, we're gonna take time and just see what we should be thankful for. So we have, I am thankful for the journey and the lessons that I have learned. Okay, so you can be on a journey of self, you can be in a journey in your career, but you've been put on a path where it's been a learning experience. Everything that you have been through, it has taught you particular lessons that's going to help you throughout life. Okay, and right now I feel like you're being called to be thankful for this journey, even though it's rough, even though it's hard. Sometimes you want to give up. Be thankful for the journey and the lessons that you have learned so far here. Okay. All right, we also have be thankful for my support system. Some of you guys, you have a support system. You may have, if it ain't number one person, two people, a few family members, whoever, that you can call on in your time of need or reach out and they can be that ear or give some type of help or whatever it is. So, you may not talk to these people all the time, but you do have people around you or a person around you that you can call upon when you have, some obstacles or challenges in your life. All right, then we have I am thankful for safe travel. So some of you could have recently traveled. Maybe you're going to be traveling this weekend or just any time that you leave. Shit, every time I leave the house or come back or, when I pray, I be like, thank you, God, for allowing me to go here and there without any problems because we never know where danger lurking, or anything that can happen while we're out and about. So I feel like some of you, maybe you're on the move, you're moving around, you're doing a lot of traveling here. Like I said, you could have recently traveled, but you're just thankful for being able to make it to your destination safely here. All right, so let's get into it. Messages for my collective. What is it that my beautiful and my handsome collective, what do they need to know? What messages do you have for them at this time? Okay. So we got hurting. So there is someone here I feel like that's drowning in their emotions. We got water on this card. Okay, so you can be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You can be dealing with a water sign. But it's like whoever this person is, they're drowning in their emotions. There's a lot of agonizing pain. They are currently hurting here. So this is giving me the energy of like somebody who's suffering in silence. You see what I'm saying? Like this person is suffering in silence. They're hurting. They're experiencing a lot of pain. But it's like, because you see this hand is like reaching out. Like they're reaching out for help, but I feel like this person hasn't reached out to you. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like this is the energy of someone who could be suffering in silence. They're hurting emotionally here. There could be something this person wants to say, but they're not able to say it at this time. Tell us more. What does my collective need to know? Yep. For some of you, this person could be hurting over their divine feminine. You can be in this divine feminine energy, but this is what I'm picking up. All right, there is someone in your energy, you guys, and this person is hurting over their divine femme. All right, so this could be your divine masculine here that is hurting in this separation. This could have been someone that was in denial of their true feelings for you. They told themselves they weren't messed up about you and they didn't care about you not talking to them and they don't care if they never see you again. But some time done passed since they told themselves that damn lie. So it's like this person I feel like is behind the scenes, they're hurting. They're suffering in pain, they slide down the wall crying and shit over you. You can be a female or you can represent this divine feminine energy. You don't have to be a female. You can be a male here. But you're very loving, you're very nurturing, you are very giving to this person. I feel like you are always available for them. And this is what they miss. Yeah. And now this person's realizing that the grass was not greener on the other side. I feel like right now you're starting to explore your possibilities. So you can be in this energy. It's like you ain't messed up over this person. You already done been through the pain. You already done suffered over this person possibly having to walk away from this connection. So right now you could be in this energy of like you're open to love. Maybe you're exploring your options. Or this could have been someone who chose another person over you and they're realizing that the grass was not greener, baby, on the other side. Life was not better with this person that they chose over you. All right, so tell us more. Messages for the collective. Then we're going to look at who this is that's hurting here. Messages for my collective. Tell us more. What is my beautiful and my handsome collective? What do they need to know? I love you guys, and I hope something here is resonating for you. All right, when we got heartbreak, okay? So this could be someone that's currently in this Three of Swords energy. This could be a Libra. Doesn't have to be. But this is someone, I feel like they had a shattered dream. Like this person had a vision They had a dream. They had a perception or a thought of how they figured the situation was going to play out. But that has been shattered. This dream has been shattered and it's causing some type of heartache. It's causing some type of pain here. So we're going to clarify that as well. Let's get one more. Messages for the collective. Let's get one more. What is it that the collective needs to know? All right, we got single. Okay, so I feel like for some of you guys, you're single. Maybe this person thinks that you're not dealing with anybody else because this person has turned their back. All right, I feel like you turned your back on this particular person. You had to walk away. Okay, I'm picking up Eight of Cups energy. So you had to walk away. You had to, turn your back, take your own path because you realized this person had nothing to offer you. What you were trying to give them, what you were pouring into this particular person, they weren't going to. First of all, they weren't able to receive what you were giving them. Second of all, they weren't giving you reciprocity. So you was like, well, shit, I'm better off by myself, okay? What Medea say, I can do bad all by myself. And so you're currently single. But I feel like this person, for some of you, because you turned your back, because they're always used to you being available or reaching out to them, they can feel like maybe you're in a relationship or that you're dealing with somebody else here. So let's look at this agonizing. Clarify agonizing here. Look at this. These cards want to come out, so we're going to take them. We got the Queen of Swords, Four of Cups, and Seven of Cups. Yeah. Someone here is in pain over the divine film because, baby, you have put your sword up and you are now in this Queen of Swords energy here. You have emotionally detached yourself from this person, from this situation. You are thinking more logically. So when you dealt with this person, you could have been more in your Queen of Cups. Like I said earlier, you were very loving. You were very giving to this person. You gave a lot of yourself to them, okay? For some of you, maybe you had attachment issues, so you could have had abandonment issues. Maybe at a small age, you lost somebody who was very close to you or important to you, and that kind of made you cling to people or situations that you knew were not good, or maybe you had like abandonment issues due to a parent or something here, but I feel like you could have had some type of abandonment issues, and when you dealt with this person, you kind of were attached to them. You attached yourself to them. All right, but I feel like right now you're emotionally detaching yourself from everybody. You are very distant from this person, and you use more rational. When it comes to this person, you think more logically. You think more rationally here. You're spending a lot of time alone. Let me tell you something. If you ever cross paths with a man or a woman that don't mind being by themselves, baby, that's a very strong individual. It takes a very strong individual to be able to sit and be by themselves. And I feel like this is what you had to learn to do. You had to detach yourself from this person. You are very stern now. You're not allowing anybody to trick you or fool you again. Some of you may not be interested in a relationship here. You know what I'm saying? You're single. You're just focused on yourself right now. You're doing you. Feel like you realize this person had nothing to offer you. Four of Cups, you got bored with the same old offers that you were getting. Like at first, whatever offer or whatever this person was presented to you, you might have been accepting them cups in the beginning. But after a while, when you keep getting presented with the same damn cup, like dun da da da, dun da da da, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no damn change within this person's presentation or whatever it is they offering you. Like, damn, that's all you got. So this is someone I feel like you got bored with their offers, and that's why you had to emotionally detach yourself. That's why you had to protect yourself from this person because you realized, baby, they weren't gonna offer you no more than what they was offering you here. Okay. There could have been some confusion going on. So this person may have had some options or somebody else they had to choose from because remember, we did have the grass is not greener on the other side. This card came out in reverse. So this person's realizing whatever situation or whatever person they chose over you, baby, they didn't win in that situation, okay? And this could have been what broke them. Maybe they had in their mind, how this situation is going to play out. They took this path to this particular person, but the shit didn't work out the way that they thought, okay? And now it's a shattered dream because they looking at you over here being single and not giving two fucks about them. All right, so we got this Seven of Cups. So you can be a Scorpio, you can be dealing with a Scorpio. Now with this card, it came out in reverse. So I feel like there was confusion of the heart. When you were dealing with this person, they were dealing with multiple people as well. Okay, so there were a lot of third parties involved in this situation between you and them. You were not the only person that they were dealing with. But because they were dealing with all these multiple people, it's like this person couldn't focus on who they needed to choose or which person may have been the best choice for them. They could have been just kind of playing the field or having fun. But I feel like because of this energy, like they were in that page of wands energy, they could have been out here, flirting, doing their thing, but they was hooking up with a lot of they was using a lot of sexual energy. They was intertwining with a lot of different people here. And this person ain't, what I'm saying, they couldn't make up their mind about who they want. But I feel like right now they have. With this Seven of Cups, I feel like there was some confusion of the heart. Now this person has made up their mind, but the problem is you turned your back on this person. You have emotions detached from this situation and from them, and baby, they don't know what to do with it. All right, and I feel like this situation that they thought, like I said, was going to work out or play out in their favor, that plan backfired. And now they sitting up here with a shattered dream, broken hearted, crushed, suffering behind the scenes because they don't know what to do. All right, so let's see who this is about. So we have Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, and Libra. Who is this about for the collective? We got Heavy Virgo, Cancer, Leo. Who is this about for the collective? Libra, Heavy Virgo, Cancer, same sign. Leo, Heavy Libra, Scorpio. Aries, Gemini, Aquarius, and Pisces. All right, you guys, I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.